Hello everyone. Woke up at 3 a.m. Right now it's 4:32 a.m. About to have my morning coffee and learn a new skill. It's all about self-efficacy. If I learn a new skill at 4 a.m. in the morning, and if I you don't have to master it, if I just learn a new skill, small skill, we are off to a good start. So what do we have? Origami. We wanted to learn a new skill. Here are some skill ideas. I settled upon origami, and I hate videos like this. Huberman, all these people preaching preaching about learning new skill. They don't do jack shit. Remember everything. This fucker, he never learned anything. He never did anything. Only realist guy is Mike Boyd. Only realist guy is Mike Boyd. He learned something. The rest of the fuckers, Lex Friedman, why don't you learn something and show us? You're learning to sell Justin Sung. Who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this Thomas Frank? Why don't you learn some? This guy probably did something. Okay, respect to that guy. This fucker, Andrew Himmerman, these fuckers, they don't learn anything. Why don't you learn a piano, violin, and then show us how you did it? Accelerated learning instead of preaching about it, you fucker, on YouTube. I hate people like this. It's like those scam teaching people how to make money and they make money in the process. Anyway, done with ranting. About to have my morning coffee and learn origami in this. So I don't even have origami paper. I don't have origami paper. But I hope, okay, let's just settle on this. Let's see if we can make this butterfly. Okay, butterfly. Let's try to make a butterfly. Origami butterfly. Now I certainly can use papers from magazine, but I don't think they'll be the hard. I mean thickness. So I can take another from here. Let's take a regular paper and see if I can make a butterfly. How to make an easy origami butterfly. Look at that. Blue sky is here. Blue sky. Okay, I want to make a good butterfly. Good butterfly. So okay, let's just settle up on, I don't know, any videos. Um, 2 minute butterfly. Easy origami butterfly in 3 minutes. Let's just, no, I don't like that one. It has to be good OG butterfly. G butterfly, sharp. Origami butterfly tutorial. This looks like a nice butterfly. This one looks like a nice butterfly. This one, but this is a shorts. I don't think I can follow the. Oh, this one looks really nice. Can we try this? Let's see if we can try this. Okay. Fold like a. I don't even have the paper, so I don't know if it'll work. We just watch the tutorial first. You're going too fast. I don't think I can follow. No, it's not a good video. Look at this guy. How the hell is people gonna supposed to learn this shit? Let's go. Let's take a longer format content. Oh, they have a dollar bill. I don't even have a dollar bill. I wish I had a dollar bill to make an origami. I can steal from my mom, but that would be legal. Oh shit! I don't even have a dollar bill on me. Okay, let's work with what we got. This one looks gangster. This one looks absolute gangster. Let's stick to this. Let's just settle on this, and we're gonna have an annoying ad
Hey
first.
guys, this is Evan from Easy Origami, and today I'll be teaching you how to fold an origami butterfly. This is a very simple traditional model, and it's perfect for beginners.
So we got
This
this.
model requires one square sheet of paper.
Oh, that's all we need.
If this is your first time folding this model, I recommend using a 6-inch or larger square. Using a 6-inch square will result in a butterfly about 5.5 inches wide. I'm going to be using paper with color on one side and white on the other just to make it a bit easier to follow along. But you can use paper with color on both sides. Either way, it will not affect the appearance of the completed model. And once you've prepared your paper, then we're going to start with
Okay,
the white side up,
let's
and
make.
then we're going to fold
Okay,
the
let's
top side
actually
diagonally.
play along.
Right corner and fold it
So
up to the
let's
top
get our
left
square
corner.
paper. Let's get our scissors.
Corners and the edges, then make your crease, and then unfold. Then we're going to rotate the paper so that the crease we just made now runs from the top left corner down to the bottom right corner. And then we're going to make a diagonal crease in the opposite direction. So once again, take this bottom right corner and fold it up to the top left corner. Align the corners and the edges, then make your crease.
Okay, let's hold on right there. Let's make your square. Let's make it. We got a paper. We're gonna go square. I think there's a pretty good square. It's a pretty good square. Okay, it's not a square yet. Let's go. Okay, we got a square paper. And then what we gotta do? We gotta fold it in half. Fold it in half. Okay. Okay. And it's not perfect, but hey, life is not perfect. Ding. Okay, so we got this done. Let's see what this gentleman does next. We got this.
And now we're going to fold in half vertically. So take this right edge.
It's hard to
fold
do it
over to
with
the left edge.
one hand, anyways. But,
Align the corners and the edges.
okay, let's rewind this
Then
shit.
make your crease. And once you've prepared your paper, then we're going to start with the white side up, and then we're going to fold in half diagonally. So take this bottom right corner and fold it up to the top left corner.
Okay, we did that.
Align the corners and the edges, then make your crease, and then unfold.
Okay, unfold.
Then we're going to rotate the paper
Rotate.
so that the crease we just made now runs from the top left corner down to the bottom right corner.
Perfect.
And then we're going to
Perfection.
make a diagonal crease in the opposite direction.
Okay.
So once again, take this bottom right corner and fold it up to the top left corner.
Okay, we can do that.
Align the corners and the edges, and make your crease,
Make my crease.
and then unfold.
Unfold.
And now we're going to fold in half vertically.
Okay, fold in half vertically.
Right
That's
edge,
easy.
Fold it over to the left edge. Align the corners and the edges, then make your crease,
Perfect.
and then unfold.
Unfold.
And then we're going to fold in half horizontally.
Okay, that's easy.
Just take this bottom edge. And
This
fold it
guy's a
up
good
to the top
teacher.
edge.
Respect to easy origami. Subscribe.
Align the corners and the edges,
Subscribe.
then make your crease,
This guy's a gentleman.
and then unfold.
Unfold.
Now we're
Perfect.
going to fold in all four corners and align them with this point here where the four creases intersect.
Okay.
So we're going to start with this bottom right corner here, and we're simply going to pull it up and align it with that intersection.
Okay.
Then you can make your crease, and your model
This is
should
the
look like
most
this.
unprofessional
Then
video
we're going
ever.
to slightly rotate the model, and we're going to do the same exact thing on this bottom right corner.
Okay, got it. It's like
Then
that.
We're going to pull it up.
That love
and
me
again,
or love
align
me
with
not
this
thingy.
intersection. Once everything is aligned, then you can make your crease, and then you should have this.
Perfect.
Then we're going to rotate the paper once again, and we're going to do the same thing. So simply pull up the bottom right corner, align it with that intersection, and then make your crease.
Okay, got it.
Then we're going
Perfect.
to rotate the paper one last time, and we're going to do the same thing. So simply pull up the bottom right corner, align it with that intersection, and then make your crease.
Okay,
And then
got
we're
it.
going to unfold the four corners that we just folded in, so that we're back to the original square.
Okay.
And now we're going to fold in the left and right edges.
This is so
and align them with the
complicated.
center vertical
Unbelievable.
crease. So we're going to start with this right edge here, and we're simply going to pull it over to the left. And once the colored edge is completely aligned with that vertical
Oh, hold on,
crease,
hold on.
then
You're
you
going
can
too
make
fast.
your crease.
What?
Corner,
We
align
did
it with
that.
that intersection, and then make your crease. And then we're going to unfold the four corners that we just folded in, so that we're back to the original square. And now we're going to fold in the left and right edges, and align them with the center vertical crease. So we're going to start with this right edge here, and we're simply going to pull it over to the left. And once the colored edge is completely aligned with that vertical crease, then you can make your crease.
Okay, got it.
And your model should look like this.
Perfect.
And then we're going to do the same thing on the left. So again, we're simply going to pull the left edge over to the right. And this time you can align the left edge with the colored edge that we just folded
Okay,
in.
perfect. We got it.
And once both colored edges are completely aligned, then you can make your crease.
Perfect.
And now we're going to fold up this bottom edge and align it with the center horizontal crease. So we're going to do that by simply pulling up the bottom edge. And once it's completely aligned with that center horizontal crease, then you can make your crease. Then we're going to rotate the model 180 degrees, and we're going to do the same exact thing. So once again, we're going to fold up this bottom edge and align it with
It's the
that center
same and exact
horizontal
redundant, but
crease. Or
anyway,
in this
I'm not
case,
sure to
you
be
can also
talking.
align it with the colored edges that we just folded down. So we're simply going to pull up the bottom edge, just like this. And once it's completely aligned with that horizontal edge, then you can make your crease. And your model should look like this.
Perfect.
And now we're going to slightly lift up on that bottom layer of paper that we just folded up. And from here, I want you to notice these two separate white layers of paper underneath this colored layer here. So what we're going to do now is with your left hand, you want to hold down on the center of the model so that it doesn't move. And with your right hand, you want to grab this small white layer of paper from
What?
behind on the right side of the model.
What?
So we're simply going to grab that small white layer, and we're going to carefully pull it over to the
No.
right as far as it'll go.
Okay.
You'll see it reaches a point where it doesn't want to go any further, and that's when you want to flatten out the model, and you'll see it will recollapse along existing creases.
I have
And
no
it should make a
artistic
shape
talent
like this.
whatsoever.
And once you've done that on the right side, then we want to do the same exact thing on the left. So again, we're going to slightly lift up this bottom layer of paper, and with your right hand, you want to hold down on the center of the model, and with your left hand, you want to grab this small white layer of paper from behind. So we're simply going to grab that layer, and we're going to carefully pull it over to the left as far as it goes. You'll see it reaches this point where it doesn't want to go any further, and that's when you want to flatten out the model and
Okay, how
recollapse it
about
onto the screen.
let's do something simple.
Then we're going to rotate the
How about
model
let's do
180
boat? This
degrees,
is too
and we're going to
complicated.
do the same.
Let's do a boat. How to make an origami boat? This is way too complicated. Origami boat. We're gonna get something done today. Don't worry, I'm not trolling. How to make a paper boat? Yeah, I need paper. I need a good stand, camera. I think I can. I was unprepared. Thank you for your time. We're gonna end this stream. I messed up. I think I thought I was gonna get something cool done, but yeah, I should have papers, craft papers, and something that shows everything. Well, we're gonna do it next time professionally. Sorry about that, but at least we're getting started. Okay, thank you.